Ooh. Ha ha. Hello there. Oh. What am I doing? I tried to make like a cool entrance just to make me seem kind of edgy, but that worked out great, didn't it? Yo, what's good? It's just Joel. And it has been a while. It has been a minute. I can't lie. I don't know if you guys can see it properly, but I got fresh trim. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Aha, ha, aha. After so long as well, you know. Trim was well overdue. But yeah, I hope you guys have been keeping well, whether you're at school, at work, college, wherever you guys are. I hope you're doing well. Hope your health is okay. And hope, you know, life isn't as hard for you, you know? Now, before I go on to say anything else, I apologize for the lack of consistency because there's been so much going on in the past 2 or 3 weeks. See, I've had time to like sit down and plan videos, but I haven't actually had the time to film or edit or publish the videos. So it's been long. The past few weeks have just been long, but it's kind of starting to come back to normal now. So hopefully you'll see me post more often. You get me? So once again for that, I apologize, and I will keep you guys posted 100%. Anyways, this video is going to be an honest life update. I'm just going to brief you in on what's happening currently in my life, because I don't want you guys to create an image of me in your heads that isn't me. I don't want social media Joel to be different from real life Joel, if that makes sense. So I want for you to see who I actually am on screen and off screen. You know what I mean? For the moment, life's okay. Like, there's nothing much happening, you know? I feel like I'm living in the same cycle every week. Like, if I'm not at college, I'm at the gym. If I'm not at gym, I'm at work. If I'm not at work, I'm at church. So it's either one of those four. Like, nothing really exciting happens nowadays. It's just the same cycle over and over and over again. And it's not boring, but it's not exciting, if you get what I mean. But I feel like I've gotten kind of used to the cycle, and I've gotten better at organizing myself and planning myself, because I downloaded an app called Google Calendar, and it's pretty much helped me plan my day, like the day beforehand, because sometimes writing it down is kind of long, but doing it quickly on your laptop is pretty more efficient for me, because I'm a techie kind of guy. So I'm slowly starting to become more organized and more disciplined and procrastinating less, because obviously I love making videos on advice and self-improvement and how to just better yourself as a whole. But it won't really make sense if I make those videos and not actually practice what I preach. You know what I'm saying? With college has been very, very... There's no other word to describe it. It's been very mid. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I walked into college having pretty high expectations, but then again, I feel like I've watched way too many American movies. You know what I mean? Because the college I go to, like, what I expected from it didn't really live up to my expectations in a sense, but it is still pretty good. There's still a lot of good people. I've joined a couple of societies. I got to meet new people. I've been to see. Also, another thing about college is that you're not always in your college. You know, you get to go to other colleges as well, like depending on events, or I don't know if you got friends from other colleges. Because even though I go to NCI, I've been to Trinity, I've been to RCSI, I've been to DBS, I've been to all these other colleges because some of my friends go there as well, you know, just to hang out and chill with them. So in case you forgot, I study human resource management, and I really like my course. I do. Like, I find it very, very interesting. It's just that there's some bits and bobs that I'm still trying to understand, like economics. Economics, it just isn't my favorite subject, so it's kind of hard for me to like stay disciplined at it, but I'm slowly starting to understand it. And accounting, I kind of like accounting. It's not that hard. And marketing, I love marketing so much. It's very interesting. It is very interesting. I've made a couple of good friends in my course and outside my course as well. Shout out to Rob and Brian and Aisha and David, and I'm not gonna shout out everybody, but you know who you are. You know who you are. But yeah, college isn't exactly what I expected it to be, and I think it's because we are like slowly coming off the COVID phase. But it's not boring. I'll say that much. College is not boring. In terms of my faith and my prayer life, I can't lie to you. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't feel like I was in the best place, you know. I wasn't where I was supposed to be. And it was my fault on my part because I kept occupying myself with things that aren't of importance. If they're not as important, if that makes sense. I'm still trying to get used to like reprioritizing my time and telling myself that I can't do this until I've done this, or I can't say I'm going to do this and then end up not doing that. Because like I'll take gym for example. I love going to the gym. Like if like give me chance, I can go gym 6 times a week, no problem. But how many times a week can I actually sit down and study my Bible and pray? And not just for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, for good periods of time. So that's the question I've been asking myself recently. Because normally I wouldn't go long periods praying, if that makes sense. Like just praying, no reading the Bible, no scriptures, no nothing. Just be in one spot and just pray. I'd only go like, let's say, half an hour max. But recently, with the help of the people in my church, in my community, I've been developing myself and being able to pray for like an hour and a half and just continue on that wave. Because building yourself spiritually, it is hard, but it's pretty much the same as training yourself for a marathon. You know, maybe at first you'd only be able to run for like 5 minutes without stopping, but afterwards when you continue to train, you'll be able to do it for long periods of times without even feeling tired. It won't even feel like you ran a marathon, you know. So that's what I've been up to recently in my faith wise, and I really love the fact that I've been able to connect with other people like that are my age anyway. There's actually an event in April. I think it's on the 23rd of April. It's called One Desire, and it's pretty much gonna be like a worship night where like youth of all ages, adults, all of us, we're just gonna come to one place just to praise God and worship God for however long. I don't think it's gonna be too long, but if you want to come, if you want to meet other youths that are your age who also love God and want to serve God and want to praise God, the link is in my bio and it's free anyway, so you can pull up and I might see you there, you know. I'm also grateful to God for the stuff He's done in my life, the stuff He's doing in my life, working in me currently, and for the stuff He's going to do in my life, because I'm not where I'm meant to be right now, but by the grace of God, I am going to get there soon. And then there's work. I work in a restaurant, but it's not like a fast food restaurant. It's, I want to say fancy restaurant, but I don't know if that's the right word to call it, because I don't know. You call it whatever you want to. But it's okay. I like the people. I like the chefs, the waiters. I like everybody. The customers can be a bit weird sometimes, but you're always gonna get people like that. You're always gonna get people like that. The one thing I like about my job is that even though the pay isn't crazy, it's not that high, the stress isn't that much. Like, it's not as stressful as my previous jobs. The people, you can work with them, they're not ignorant, you can work with them as a team. And yeah, like, I don't really have anything bad to say about it. It's just a nice place. And to anyone that wants to join the working world or is already in the working world, I know money is a big motivator. You want money. Everybody wants money. They want to save money, want to use money to buy clothes, designer, all of this whatnot. You know what I mean? But money is not everything. If you're starting off with your first job, you might want to lower your standards and actually choose your job. Like, choose the first thing that comes your way, regardless of how good or bad it is. But then after you gain experience, choose a job that you like, that will give you the least amount of headaches. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, health over wealth, always. In terms of upcoming plans or upcoming events, there's not much that I know of that is going to happen, apart from that one event I mentioned already. But I am going to be getting a week off next week for Easter break. So during that week, I am going to study a bit because I have end of semester exams. I'm also going to try to take my photography a bit more consistently because I haven't really had time to take a lot of photos. Also with YouTube, I'm going to tweak my schedule just slightly, just to see what days I can post. I will aim to post on Fridays, but if that doesn't work, I'll aim to post 2 times in the next week. I also wanted to say that I restarted my language learning journey because I've always wanted to learn multiple languages, but I've always lacked in consistency. See, I've been learning French in school for the past 5 years, 6 years. Until this day, I still cannot maintain a solid conversation, like a fast conversation. You know what I mean? So I restarted learning it, and I have a few friends that are helping me. So yeah, I can't wait to actually be able to speak, and maybe one day actually go over to France and speak with those people over there. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in my life at the moment. As a content creator, I know it's not easy to post how you feel online, especially when you feel like you have a certain image to maintain. But I feel like as soon as people know the real you, it'll be a lot easier to actually post what you want. You know what I mean? Once again, thank you guys for watching my video, and I really, really, really appreciate it. And if this is your first time seeing me on the screen, yo, my name is Joel, and I make videos on self-improvement, my lifestyle, and my Christian faith. Anyways, I'm gonna head for lunch, but take care of yourself, love, peace, and God bless. Yes, sir. Whee!